it takes creating those small habits day over day over day.
It enhances, the trust between you and your clients when, nothing goes overlooked.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, coming at you, recorded live at the Pod Media Studios in Orlando, the Golden Hour with Chad Goldwasser. And today, hit subscribe. And that's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. My two guests today, riding down the highway, going to the show. My two guests today, Charles Barrow, CEO of Pure Gold Realty, Chandra Simms, managing broker, ruler, queen of all things Pure Gold. They know this, but what I like to say is, hold on, let's see if AC/DC says it better. I tell you, folks, it's harder than it looks. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. And if you think it isn't, don't kid yourself. Thank you, AC/DC. Thank you, Angus Young. And most importantly, thank you, Charles Barrow and Chandra Simms, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Charles. Hi, Chan. Say hello to the people.
Hello.
Hello.
Charles Barrow, I just want to say thank you. You're amazing and awesome. Your hair looks really beautiful today. I want to ask you the opening question, which is, what has it taken for you to be successful? And did it happen overnight?
That is a great question. So yes, it has not happened overnight. No, it has not happened overnight. It does take a while, right? It takes extreme focus, and it also takes consistency, and it takes creating those small habits day over day over day. And also, I've had to learn not to rush things, that it's okay to take some time. Things do take time, and you will get there eventually, and that's okay. So I've had to learn to be a little easier on myself, but also strict at the same time, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So follow daily habits, follow a strict guideline of, waking up at 5 a.m. every day and going to the gym and, really working my plan every day to get to that end result.
Awesome. Chandra Simms, managing broker of our company, reigning queen of all things Pure Gold, and loves Christian Louboutin, or whatever his name is. They're red-soled shoes that make her look more beautiful than she already does, which is pretty damn near impossible. Chandra Simms, everybody. Chan, as managing broker in our company, what do you think it takes to be successful in real estate? And as we're growing our company, what are you looking for in a human being or an agent that will give us insight into if they will be successful? And what has made you successful?
I think what I'm looking for in future successful agents are people that are dedicated to growth, personal growth, not just growing their business, but so that they make more money, but growing personally. Education is very, very important to being competent and successful. Being able to answer questions for your clients and know that you've got the right answer and that you're going to steer them in the right direction. So that's one thing that I look for, and I think that's what's made me successful, is that I'm constantly studying. I get books on residential architecture. I try to learn, the different parts of a roof, what the different parts of a home, the construction process. We live in Texas, so air conditioning and HVAC systems are, always a concern. And my clients have questions when we're out looking at houses. And so I have made it, my goal to be able to answer almost every question that I can for my clients, which means studying how HVAC systems work. And I think that really keeps me top of mind with my clients. They associate their home with me. So, for example, I had a client that did a new construction a few years ago, and there was a tornado in the area, and windows in his home blew out, and there was some damage to the roof. And he called me before he called his insurance agent.
Wow.
Because something's wrong with my house. I need Chan. And that's what I really strive for, is to just always be who they want to turn to for answers and help, so that when they get ready to buy or sell their next home, I'm right there at the top of their mind.
Wow.
So,
okay, this is kind of a softball question for you, Chan. Who do you think's smarter, you or Charles? And then Charles, I'll ask you the same question. Go ahead, Chan.
I think we have different. I think it's not like a linear thing that you can quantify. I think Charles is smarter at certain things than I am, and I think, I have my strengths and he has his strengths. So I'm not going to answer that question.
Oh, I'll tell you one thing. You're both smarter than me, probably. I was 545 out of 546 in my high school class. Beat that, Charles. Go ahead. Charles.
I'll answer that question. Chan is definitely smarter than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to Chan's point, we each have our strengths and weaknesses that I think play really well off of each other. So, and that ties into, why agents would want to come work at Pure Gold, is because you get Chan and Charles, and together CNC are a dynamic duo, and we play off each other's strengths and weaknesses really well. Chan's really good with legal and the facts, and I'm really good with coaching and developing teams of people. And we keep each other balanced. So
God,
I'll leave it at
so
that.
Amazing. I'm so thankful for you. Right now, I'm going to thank God for you. Thank God for Charles and Chan. Charles, one of your greatest qualities is that I don't have to tell you to do shit. You're very, and Chan, I mean, it's like you let me be me. Chan tells me to shut my mouth once in a while, which is smart for the company and the world. And Charles, your ability to create a culture within our company and lead the company is insane. And then I'm going to talk about Chan in a second. But Charles, why do you think you are with me? What do you see in our company and maybe some quality in me that maybe someone out there looking to join Pure Gold Realty should look at and understand from your perspective as to why they should join our company, Pure Gold Realty?
Absolutely. I see lightning whenever I look at Chad Goldwasser and our company. I see a force to be reckoned with. I see us doing amazing things. We already are, and continuing to do amazing things. And the passion that our company has for real estate and for serving our customers, and more than anything, our agents, right? And really taking care of our agents and supporting our agents, and answering the phone when an agent calls at 9:00 at night because something's going crazy and they need help, right? Like, just the support that we provide to the agents more than anything. And then also, the lightning of Chad Goldwasser, and that our company has created, to kind of back up, the wonderful agents that we have at our company as well.
Wow. Thank you, sir. I received that lightning. If you go to my speaker website, it's actually a lightning bolt, because I believe in the power. I believe in the power of lightning and pure energy. Chandra Simms, everybody. I love when I wake up in the morning and I see an email where Chan has just reviewed every contract for the past year and just making sure that we're tight on things, that we're compliant. She is a compliance queen, and she is dedicated as hell. I'm going to ask you this question, Chan. It's not about Louboutin or Alexander McQueen. It is about your work ethic and your attention to details. Where do you get that, and why is it so important as we grow this company to pay attention to the details?
I don't know where I get it from. I think maybe it's because I'm kind of a control freak, and being in control of my own work and like my contracts and my work is something that I can have almost absolute control over. And also, I think the reason that it's important is also why I do it and why I pay so much attention to the details is, again, it enhances, the trust between you and your clients when, nothing goes overlooked. I can't say that I'm perfect at it. There have been a couple of times where, especially when I was just starting out, I missed a detail about something, or I should have asked a question. And on a couple of those situations, a client actually said, well, hey, isn't this supposed to be like this? And I was mortified, and I just felt like, okay, I really need to up my game so that, my clients trust me and I appear knowledgeable. And then also, I think another reason is so that, that our colleagues that we work with, the other agents on contracts and transactions, respect us. And, it's important to me to have a reputation of, always knowing what's going on and paying attention to details, so that if I'm working with another agent or a client, on, future transactions, they know that when they work with me, it's going to be as close to perfect as possible. So I definitely think it's to enhance your reputation as a professional and to protect your clients. You don't want to make a stupid mistake and then have it, cost your clients, maybe tens of thousands of dollars. So every little detail matters. To me, there is almost no detail that isn't important. So,
wow. The devil is in the details is what I always say. And when I say that, I mean the shine of your shoes, the way your breath smells, the way your hair looks. Everything is important if you pay attention to the details. As Chan just said, you can become legendary. And I'm driven by a mission to positively impact the globe. And we are driven by values at our company called Pure Gold. And our values are personal growth. If you want to join our company, you better want to grow. Leadership. You are a human being that is an example to others. Therefore, if there is a piece of trash on the ground, we pick it up. Teamwork. I'm no more important than Chan or Charles or Blake or the guy that puts my sign in the yard. We're a team. I'm no better. I'm no worse. We're a team. We work together. Core value number 3. Core value number 4 is world-class service. I want to serve people at the highest level. And core value number 5, fun. We're looking for fun, amazing people that want to enjoy life and do something in a way that makes a difference in the world. And I am driven by those things. And Charles, what's one thing you're driven by? What drives you, Charles? And I'm going to ask the same question to you, Chan, and I'm going to give you a minute each.
What drives me every day is my passion and being successful for my family. That is what motivates me every day to get up and hit the ground running. After I thank the universe for providing what they have provided me, being successful for my family, taking care of them and providing for them and leaving some sort of a legacy for them, just really fuels me every single day to get up and do what I do. I'm very driven by passion and emotion, and I work very well with people. And as I mentioned earlier, managing and leading people as well as working with clients. And I think that, that passion really, does fuel me to want to get up and do good every day, not only for my family, but just for the world and to make a positive contribution.
God, I love you. Chan Simms, driven, why, what, who, how, when?
For me, I started out, after graduate school, I worked in nonprofit administration, and I worked for a lot of different charities and NGOs. And when I decided to leave nonprofit and start my real estate business, I made a promise to myself that I wasn't going to only be driven by money, but also, serving people and maintaining a servant's heart and, trying to make the world a better place. And I dedicate myself to my clients so that, I'm still living up to those ideals that I had when I was young. I think the other thing that drives me is I love solving problems. I love puzzles and the real estate is like that. It's constantly working on something, unraveling a problem or a puzzle, finding the right home for a client. There's so much to it. And it's always different. No transaction is ever the same and no client is the same. And so I think the diversity of the job that we do, no day ever being the same, is another thing that drives me. I enjoy that.
Now I'm going to ask you each on camera. I don't know the answers yet, but I think I do. Who is your favorite ever in the world, on the planet, galaxy, universe, planet Earth, heaven, and hell? If there is a hell, there is. Who's your favorite band? Charles.
My favorite band is Pantera.
Ooh.
And
Chan.
I think I would say it's a three-way tie between LCD Sound System, Nine Inch Nails, and Radiohead.
Ooh, Tom York, James
different.
Murphy, and that other guy, what's his name? Trent Reznor, everybody. Oh, damn, I love him. Okay, and we have time for 4 minutes and 28 seconds more of your beautifulness. So, what do you think is the key factor in Pure Gold Realty expanding around the globe? Charles Barrow first, then Chan. Charles, you have 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah, so our key factor is definitely going to be our agents, right? It's going to be all about our agents and, bringing on agents all over the world that believe in our core values and enjoy our culture and want to have fun and serve people to the highest levels. So it all revolves around the agents.
Excellent. Chan?
I think our reputation among our clients, the best thing we can ask for are referrals and word of mouth. So I think building a reputation as the best in the business, besides building, a great group of agents, those two things.
Ladies and gentlemen out there, Pure Gold Realty is expanding. These two are leading it. I'm just here to cheer you on and believe in you and love you and teach you scripts and dialogues and things that I learned from great people like Gary Keller, James Willoughby, Bob Corcoran, Tony Robbins, etc., so on and so forth. These two are the ones that organize, that bring together, that are just, I just couldn't thank God more for you two. I love you both so much, and your beautiful, sexy faces, and your incredible energy and passion and desire to grow. You mean the world to me if you didn't know that already. I'll be back soon to see you. And I'm going to leave the world with this. What is one thing that you would like to share? You could share about your goats if you want, Charles, or your passion for Louboutin or whatever his name is. I would like to ask Chan first to give me one last parting advice for kids out there that are looking to become amazing so they can afford Gucci bags. Go ahead, Chan Simms.
Work hard and never stop focusing on personal growth.
Ooh,
It doesn't matter what industry you're in, you can always be better.
How much is a pair of Louboutins if I wanted to buy some?
You can get new ones for about $900 to $1,500, and you can buy them on a couple of the resale sites for like $300. Christian Louboutin, not Louis. Yeah,
Louboutin, Christian Louboutin, Charles, and I will buy you a pair too, Charles. Charles, we're hiring Christian Louboutin. If you're out there, Charles Louboutin, Christian, whatever your name is, we would like you to come and join Pure Gold Realty so you can make shoes for Chan every day. But she says you can only wear them like 2 or 3 days a week, so maybe not every day. Christian, Charles, go ahead and tell us something that you would like to leave the people with. Whatever you want. Just say something wonderful. You always do. Go ahead.
I would leave the people with, if you want to become the most amazing, legendary real estate agent ever, first, you need to get under the wing of Pure Gold. Second, you need to start a new habit every day and do it relentlessly and don't stop.
Boom, ladies and gentlemen. Dolly Parton said it best. We're working 9 to 5, but we don't work 9 to 5, do we, Charles? Wave your head no. We don't work 9 to 5. We work when people need us to work. And I just want to say thank you, Chan and Charles. Thank you, God, for this beautiful vision that we have to change the world and make it a better place through real estate, but also through just loving people. And hit subscribe. The Golden Hour with Chad, not live, but live here right now. I'm alive in Orlando, Texas. No, not Orlando, Texas. Where are we again? Orlando, Florida, ladies and gentlemen. And Austin, Texas, we're coming at you. We're going to be doing seminars there with Charles and Chan leading them. We're going to be teaching and training. If you want to become a Pure Gold agent, you can contact us. Hit subscribe on the Golden Hour. Go to chad.goldwasser on Instagram. Go to Pure Gold Realty on Instagram. Contact Charles or Chan. Let's go. Are you ready to become legendary? Say yes. Join us. Working 9 to 5, nope, 24/7, 365 on being a better person. Who loves you? The Golden Hour with Chad. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Chan, for being so beautiful and energetic and passionate about this mission. We love you both, and I'll see you soon. Happy Monday or whatever day it is where you're at when this comes out. Goodbye.